unholy enemies. Yeah, stay close and yeah, don't let him grab you or it's just gonna suck. Also, any attack will block bullets, which is funny, but
even a melee, just like a punch.
Yeah, it'll stop bullets where it hits. I mean, it's not going to block the whole stream of bullets. Oh god. Thankfully, the bullets don't hurt much if you only get hit by one of them, just like in real life. I mean, no one dies from gunshots in Colorado, I mean. Oh, I hate that machine gun. Well, the machine gun's like baby damage. And the missile, he always shoots the ceiling. Two more bullets and I'm dead. He's dead first. His head falls off before he dies.
So he can't.
Nope. It really sucks. So where does this lead? Do I get an item for PDM? I don't remember. I don't think I do. No, I don't.
Get a box of turtle soups.
And I mostly percented this area. I'll be back for it later. And we'll head back to the main castle, save, and then we'll head into the last of the painting worlds, which is a reskin of the circus with the nonsense acrobats. Let's see. Sub up map mastered. How's the discus go? I do not like that. Nope. Yagyu? That's incredibly bland, but it works. The updated Nation of Fools.
Those people still doing the thing.
It doesn't say, but it is the Burning Paradise. It's going to say as soon as I leave here, isn't it? Yep, Burnt Paradise.
Is it still gonna have the people who ignore gravity?
That's what I'm wondering. I don't remember much. All I know is who the boss is. Ow.
Oh no, it's Fireman's.
They're fine. Ow. I don't like them. Oh no, that's hand jelly. These fires are really an opportunity place. There we go. Oh, a save point. I wonder if we'll find Burger Clown. Unlikely. We have cow. His axe just got stuck in the ceiling. Good. And he dropped the Belova.
The thing you didn't have.
I don't know what it is. It's an axe, I think. Oh, it's armor! I should have known that from my time playing Ogre Battle.
Why?
Because they have an armor called Satan's Belova.
Is it a...
What the hell is it?
Is it an accessory?
Oh. Was it? No, it's an axe. Even stronger than the Sarisa. Slow as hell, but makes sense.
It's just that Goo has a lot of hit points.
Yeah, I might want to go back to throwing swords. Oh, these guys? Really?
But this is a main weapon, so you don't have to level it up.
Yeah, I mean the Select Heaven sword thing. You guys have, like, beginning game dudes. What are they doing here? Oh, you're like the fiery bow dude, but you're poison. You must die. Oh yeah, Charlotte and Jonathan don't share poison.
So you can just switch to the other one and not be poisoned?
Yeah. There are things you shouldn't share with your friends, like poison. Ooh, cure poison. Or you could just Jonathan Charlotte.
Alright, so we did the strong bad emails. Now it's time for an AI tries to learn physics acronyms.
I saw that a bit of that one, it's so good.
Alright, so I'm gonna send the email now so that way it arrives in my email by the time I finish the article. And then we will start. So, the other day, Katie E.M. tweeted the following. Astrophysics are all like, ah yes, the important piece of technology. It's called the very, very, very long extra spectrometer device. This other one, we call it the Ninja Turtle for short. That stands for Nitrogen Inspecting Nice Jiggly Astronomical Technology Erdle. And the physics community gave a collective sheepish grin. I suddenly remembered an experiment I did, but never published, where astronomy professor Megan Gray of the University of Nottingham sent me a list of astronomy acronyms for a neural network to try and imitate. Since I was training the neural network from scratch, I didn't have any built-in concept of what acronyms are, or even what English is, and proceeded to completely fail to understand what it was supposed to do. SIGA, Search for Astrophysical Research in Antarctica. GONG, Grubble Research Apparatus.
Grubble?
Here goes again. FAST, Fart Agention Probe.
Why?
Apocos, Alun-Borbed Interfermentalized Systems. Sarah, Sutelite Pour le Radio Sources. Bat Bear Polat, Collecting Optical Telescope. Cholera, Compact Objects from Earth Asterion Spectrometer. Shart, Super Near Infrared Camera. Keep in mind how these letters match up with the acronym.
Not what most of them don't.
Epoch, Extrasolar Planet Observations
Does
of
the
Shart
first-
Survey.
Does the first word typically match?
Yes.
It kind of knows what it's doing, almost.
Bag Ass. Bamma Ray Astrophysics Loose Space Telescope.
That's what it was, Bamma rays?
Yeah.
What's a Bamma ray?
I don't know, but it sounds dangerous.
I think it sounds great.
Soar, starch of nearby galaxies and interferometry.
Bamma ray.
Recently, though, I've been revisiting old datasets that didn't work or barely worked because there's now free-to-use neural net called Mini GPT-2 that is able to make headway on datasets that completely flummoxed the others. It has more computing power than the neural nets that fit on my laptop. It uses convolution to keep track of information in sentences or even paragraphs later. And it starts with the ability to generate a pretty impressive array of kinds of text, thanks to the time it spent training on a huge chunk of internet text. Could the more powerful Mini GPT-2 figure out astronomy acronyms? The answer, as it turns out, is no. First, there were the acronyms whose explanations did not even remotely match the letters. Air holes and quest for explanatory astronomical data. NOAD, accumulated propagation of deposited vegetations. FATLIN, Franklin Optical Seismic Telescope.
Oh, Mir Quirus isn't very good even. That's dumb. I'm leaving.
Delete, data processing interchange. IMF, too large to grasp space. L-mice, people to detect interstellar sky ends and back noses in the sky of unstoppable objects in the supernovae. What are back noses?
It's bad.
It also tended to leave off the acronyms entirely, but produced rather attention-getting project names. Mothworm Monitoring Vortex
Good
Zone
God, that
Laboratory.
does a billion damage.
What does?
Oh, the missiles.
Oh. Vaboom Vantage Zybara Wide Angle Camera Array de Humboldt.
Bamma rays.
Radio When Willing Sirius Survey. Surreal Visual Sky Imager. Orbiting Objects That Might Backfire. Shiftless Data Structures. Ask Astronomers When to Shut Up.
Just need to wait for my super to fill up so I can kill the bad man.
Unicorn Astronomy Survey over Red Terrestrial Regions. Hawking Telescope Ant Objects. Zongutan Obscene Galaxy. Amazingly Faint Explosions Eyeballs.
What is that? Explosions eyeballs, what?
Part of that could be the lack of training data. I only had a list of about 200 acronyms, so there may not have been enough for the GPT-2 to grasp the pattern. It spent its time learning to put entries in alphabetical order instead. With a larger set of example acronyms, maybe it could have caught on, maybe not. Then there was another set of acronyms I categorized as simply no. Let's just say NASA would have trouble getting funding for these.
Double X armor. Bamma ray.
You're probably emitting Bamma rays as we
It's
speak.
like that stupid meme where you replace the first letter with a B for.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
But it's actually funny sounding.
And not used just to get around offensive words on word filters.
Is that what it's for?
That's how a lot of people.
Oh, I mean, a lot of it's just. It's funny because it's the letter B, and I'm just like, I don't get it. But Bamma ray just sounds silly. Computers understand how it works. And not much else.
Shin, however, is a fan of Bamma rays.
Absolutely. It's my favorite kind of fake radiation.
It seems like a bludgeoning type radiation.
It doesn't even make sense, but I get where you're going with that. Change.
You did the bird thing.
Yeah, the Ginyu thing. But bird.
No, because he says change now.
Oh.
It. Besides, Dark's not here to celebrate you making a Captain Ginyu reference after he made you so upset that day.
I like these guys.
You killed them?
Yeah, they're called Skeleton Tree.
They don't drop anything.
No, but they're happy and stupid.
And they fall up.